It began with a heated exchange during yesterday's question time about hospitals on birthing bypass.
If I can get a word in, Mr Speaker, can I say that all of those mums...
Member Mudgeruba, I ask you to withdraw that comment.
I withdraw.
The Health Minister later expressed her outrage on social media, posting a clip incorrectly captioned as "close your legs." Under parliamentary rules, she had to correct the record.
In fact, she yelled at me, "Cross your legs." It's still abhorrent, completely insulting.
But her shadow fired back, writing online the comment was clearly not about the Health Minister, it was about the alarming Queensland maternity crisis, telling Parliament this morning...
It was a reference to the absurd notion young mothers were having to hold on whilst in labour until they got to another hospital.
Ms Bates says the minister's social media posts lacked context and resulted in a wave of cyberbullying.
Worse, I have received vile messages and threats of violence on my phone, my email, my social media and to my office. As a childhood victim of domestic family violence, these threats have been terrifying. I now ask that the incitement of these threats and stop and plead with the Health Minister and others to take down her misleading and deceitful videos.
The member for Mudgeruba has made very strong allegations that I have incited threats of violence against her. I reject that.
The Speaker asked Ms Bates to withdraw her comment.
Mr Speaker, I'm a victim and I do not withdraw.
Her defiance landing her with the powerful Ethics Committee.
If I was in Ros's shoes and I was the victim, I would do exactly what she did.
I think it's disgraceful. I think the Premier has to hold the Minister to account.
I think the Minister has acted appropriately at all times.
It's there for people to see. They can make up their own minds.
And state political reporter Kate McKenna joins me from State Parliament. Kate, what happens now?
Good evening, Jess. Well, the Ethics Committee will determine whether Ros Bates breached any parliamentary rules by not following the Speaker's direction today. If she is found in contempt, she could face a penalty, such as a forced apology, a reprimand, or even a period of suspension. Now, these rules might seem a bit unusual to people not familiar with the inner workings of Parliament, but Parliament takes its rules of debate and rules of order and conduct very seriously. At the same time, Ms Bates has already flagged she'd be writing to the Speaker about the Minister's social media posts, with the Speaker saying all matters will be considered at a later time. As we go to air tonight, Jess, those videos are still online.
Kate McKenna, thank you.